What is going on, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the Mid Media Podcast. I'm Nathan.
My name's Cheyenne.
And today we're going to kick off strong with a new genre. We're going into horror because we touched up on it last few episodes, but we didn't go too much into it. So I guess let's hit it off strong with what's your favorite horror movie?
Hot take, Sinister Part 1. Like the first half of it.
Not even the full movie?
No. The second half ruined it. That's why.
You want to go?
If I include the entire movie, it's not my top.
Okay. Rate the entire movie out of 10.
I'll give it a 5.5.
The entire movie.
Is
a 5.5, but the first half is
part
a 10.
is like a 9.8.
Yo, how bad do you have to butcher a movie to drop it 4 points?
I forgot I was watching the movie. That's how bad it was.
Okay, I know the plot of the Sinister is this guy buys a new house. He stumbles upon recordings about different.
I'll give it a 6.5.
That's not any better. That's a 3-point drop.
It deserves more.
So really,
it deserves a 5.5. I'm being
okay.
lenient.
So give it the 5.5. Honestly, 5. I feel like you should just. Okay, the concept is cool.
The concept is what made.
What did they do right?
Sinister's first part, it does it really well. The unexpected moments, the mystery, the thriller is probably the best part or best thriller I've ever seen in a movie. The build up, because you don't know what's happening. Everything goes by so
because the footage he sees has no context, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know where the footage came from. The footage shows 5 suicides or murders he doesn't know, but in his own backyard. So he's like, okay, and then he's trying to hide this from his family because his wife is gonna get mad that he bought a house where there was 4 murders. And then he realizes this connection between this and another place that also had this. And then he finds another place, and he's finding the videos of these places, these murders happening live. Yeah. And then every time...
live?
Well, not live, but in the video, he sees it going down. Yeah. He sees people drowning, cars getting lit on fire, lawnmowers, on top of people.
Is it like a paranormal movie?
It in the first half, I didn't know it was paranormal, and I was so happy. I was like, this movie is great.
Yeah, because it's like a grounded horror.
It's a real movie. Someone put those tapes there, whoever lived in the house, and they killed those people. This is amazing. He's going to find out.
Oh, so it's
the
paranormal
aspect is what ruined the movie.
Oh, I feel like that's cool, though. I don't want to
spoil it, but no.
Okay. It's fair enough, I guess.
The paranormal part of the movie becomes too paranormal. You're not used to it, right? Because you're looking at this you're seeing people's hands in the movie, in the videos. You're seeing someone's hand on the lawnmower, so you're like, okay, yeah, this is a real person. Okay. Then the movie all of a sudden is oh, it's actually paranormal.
Oh, it's switch it.
Yeah, so I was so excited. I was like, yes, this is a murder mystery type movie. It's all going thriller, and then you see paranormal, and you're like, what? Oh, because there's no context,
and there's no hints that it could be paranormal, just out of nowhere.
And I think the author was trying to go with a twist towards paranormal, but it didn't work out as well as
I can see how they butcher that last part.
Yeah, because you're oh wow, he's gonna find the murderer who's been killing people all across the U.S. and then kidnapping the one child from each family. Yeah, and then you see there's some paranormal thing and it's not even real.
So then it kind of
ruins. It's not a good paranormal thing either. It's pretty bad, not pretty.
So that drops it. That drops 4 points.
4 points. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. 4 points.
4.4 points. Wow. It was a 9.8, 4.3 points.
Yo, all right, you just. Okay, maybe I should watch this.
It is. The first half is really scary.
Oh, it's really scary.
But not scary, but really
jump
exciting.
Scares?
There is jump scares, but they're not at the screen. Just something happening. It's weird, but it's.
Okay, maybe we'll watch it. Maybe we'll have a watch party.
It's really good.
And we'll look into it.
First part, really good. Second part, I don't know what they were thinking.
So if someone asks you, what's your favorite horror movie, you're going to say the first part of Sinister?
No, I'm trying to think of another one that I really like.
Could you imagine? What's your favorite movie?
I don't want to say I like the first half of a movie.
The first 1 hour of Sinister.
If the whole movie is not good, then I'm not gonna put it up there.
Would you prefer a horror movie that has a strong beginning and then a weak end, or the opposite?
The opposite, because I think most movies and shows out of horror even that have a slow start usually have a really good ending. One example, Interstellar starts off really slow.
Way too slow.
I know you started it and you couldn't finish it.
Yeah, my hot take is Interstellar starts way too slow. You feel the runtime.
But most of the movies that you think about it, most really good shows and movies that have like a really deep like impact on you are always like really slow in the beginning, and then they hit like like if you see a slow movie, you know like something's coming, you know. If you see a really good movie, you're just hoping that the movie stays this good, which I was with Sinister. I was like, this is really good. This could be an all-time
I guess
great.
It builds up your expectations. You have to make sure they hit it off
And then
at
like
the end.
maybe the second part isn't that bad, but compare it to the first, that lowers it even more.
Okay.
So that's why I have
I
to
get because the expectations just that high.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I'll give you that.
Okay, I can't think of like one movie that I would say. I'd say Hereditary is really good.
I love Hereditary. That's my favorite.
I'll let you talk about it.
Hereditary is my favorite. All right. I first watched this movie. I knew how scary it was. I was literally staying at my cousin's house. It was like 2 a.m., 2, 3 a.m.
Oh.
And we were like, yo, let's watch a horror movie. And then they're like, okay, you want to watch Hereditary? And I was like, dude, I know that horror movie.
You
is
knew
scary.
what it was.
I've heard of it.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm not trying to watch this. And then they put it on, and I was like, okay, you know what? Let me give it a shot. Because I heard it's a good movie, but obviously it's a scary movie too. It was one of the best movies I've ever seen. It was so well done. And I know people say it's overrated. I can see why you would say it's overrated. But it's that good of a movie. Like I'm not even trying to glaze it. I'm not a horror movie enjoyer. But if there's a movie that I would glaze, it's Hereditary, because I enjoy how it makes you uncomfortable. It doesn't jump at you or with jump scares. It's not gross. It just makes you feel uncomfortable. So when you're viewing it, it's like you feel uneasy the entire time, and it kind of adds to the horror thriller aspect to it, which I actually like a lot more than jump scares and stuff. Like the psychological thriller has always been my favorite. So I enjoy that side more, which is why I like Hereditary that much, which is also why I like movies like Us or Get Out, things like that.
I think one of the main things with horror is that people assume that all horror is just jump scares and stuff like that. And then you get into like, you watch a couple horror movies, you watch The Conjuring, Annabelle movies, you're like, okay, this is horror movies. They're all just like kind of the same. Then you reach psychological horror, and that's like another level. Because you see like the mom grieving, you see the son.
Like the son
is like tweaked out.
Yeah.
He's laying in bed, and then you hear the mom screaming in the background because she saw her daughter.
Dude, that scene when he when he gets home and he just walks upstairs, the dead silence is the most eerie feeling.
Yeah.
Like, cause you think something's gonna jump out at you or stuff like that, but nothing happens, and now you're just left wondering, okay, what are they gonna do now?
It keeps you on edge. Like you're always waiting for something. You're waiting for that typical jump scare, but there's nothing there.
And then now it messes with you, so that goes into like the psychological thing. And it's a great movie.
Really great movie. I think another one is Long Legs.
Okay, we need to talk about Long Legs because I thought it was all right.
I also thought it was like a little bit better than average. Like it wasn't anything crazy.
Yeah, people were talking about it like it's the best horror movie of all time.
No. I just say it's notable. Like you can remember it more than like the newer Conjuring movies.
Yeah,
it's slightly better than those.
Like it was good. The concept was really nice, and I liked the intro. The beginning was really good.
Yeah.
The ending kind of lost me a little bit. I'm not saying it was a bad ending, but I guess it wasn't the direction I thought that they would take that movie. So I guess that's what kind of threw me off. But I did like the whole story behind it and how it was a good mix between just insane people, but then that paranormal side to it. You know what I mean?
I think my like scariest type of movies are like murder movies, or like where someone's like crazy, you know, because that can happen in real life.
Oh, so that's what gets you scared? Like the realistic
like if you
kind of
think
thing?
about it, I think that's not just me, but most people, it's like if you see someone crazy like doing like intricate like crimes, you're like, this could happen in real life. You see Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't like that movie.
Okay, but Texas Chainsaw it's kind of like supernatural.
Oh right.
It kind of, because he has like enhanced.
I forgot about that. But like think about it, anybody can grab a chainsaw and start like slashing people in the city, you know. So that's like the part that like really gets me. It's like people with mental disorders who like are like evil. That's like where things just get crazy.
Yeah, like so. Have you watched Dahmer?
Yeah.
Did that That's
the Netflix one, right? Yeah. I watched like the first, like I think the first 3 or 4 episodes. It was really good. I was interested.
Oh, you never finished it?
I never finished it. I really want to though.
Yeah. That one made me like, yo, because bro, serial killers are real. It's scary.
Like this person, like there could be someone like living near you who could be a serial killer.
Have you seen that thing that like you walk by like serial killers all the time?
Like if you live in an urban city, you might have like walked past someone.
If you're at the mall, guarantee like you probably walk past somebody that's like, you know.
Yeah. And have you seen like the thing like serial killers are like some of the most like intricate people, like their thoughts and like they're so like I don't know how to say it, but
they're so complex.
They're really complex people. Like people want to study their brains, see like how they think and what like justifies like killing, you know?
Like what their motives are and stuff, because they're not normal. You know what I mean? There's something wrong.
I'm actually reading a book. It's called Crime and Punishment.
Oh, okay.
I think you might have heard of this.
That's a famous one.
Yeah. So it's essentially the mind of a murderer. Like it's someone who lived a basic life.
Yeah.
And they were drawn to like they had to commit a murder, and then you see like this like books, you know, are like in detail. So they're going all in depth into like.
Is it a good read?
It is a really good read. The first couple of chapters, like I was kind of confused on what's happening. I don't know if they were bad or good because I was kind of just it's old language.
Oh,
not like Shakespeare type old, but you have to like, you know,
you gotta think a little bit.
You gotta lock in a little bit.
I was thinking about reading that. Like I wanted to go like read it.
I've been reading a lot of like classic books, so I went through that, and then I got here, and this is a really good book. It goes literally what we're talking about. It goes into the mind of a killer and what like how they think about their own crimes, how they justify it to themselves, how they justify it to themselves before it happened. So it's really interesting, and it's honestly really good. Really good book. Yeah. We can go back into the the paranormal.
Okay, go for it.
Smile.
Oh, I forgot about Smile.
Something like you usually forget, but it's actually like, up there.
We could also talk like quick point. Smile 2 is notably better than the first one. And
I'd say they're even.
A lot of people say that. I haven't watched Smile 2.
Oh, you have?
I've watched the first one. It was good.
I'd say they're like pretty similar. Like I'd give them like the same point ranking.
Okay.
Because they both do the same thing, but they focus on different aspects. The first aspect is like them trying to figure it out for the audience, you know, so the audience knows what the monster is, and then it doesn't get solved. And then in the second one, they do solve it, and then it just keeps going.
But what would you rank it? Like, not rank it, rate it.
I'd give it like a solid 7.5.
Oh, really?
To 8-ish.
Okay. What's your highest rated movie?
Horror movie, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Besides Sinister Part 1 with your freaking 9.8
dude, that's
rating.
An amazing first part. When it comes to horror movies, I kind of forget what I've watched because there's so many.
Okay. Are you critical, like when it comes to horror movies or movies in general, or are you like, if you enjoy it, you'll enjoy it?
I think I'll just enjoy anything that has like a detailed story, not just like a.
Because you're a plot guy.
Yeah, I do like the plot of a horror movie, like the Conjuring movies.
Yeah,
they did follow a plot. Like I really liked looking into the history of the demons and like how they actually are based off of like actual demons. And then in Hereditary, they're also King Paimon.
Dude, we need to talk about that, but we'll get back to that.
Yeah, that's like a whole thing, and he's like, there's a whole reason why.
Well, we'll get into the end of Hereditary.
Same with Annabelle Creation. I'll say the other two are horrible. They're I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah,
but the first one, Creation, was really interesting.
It's a real doll.
You get to see like how it came into existence, and like you see like this is the same doll that was in the other movies. Yeah, if only they did the other movies kept it, like as well. But yeah, I can't really give a ranking. Maybe later if I like remember one, because I'm remembering all of them right now. Like I just remembered Smile.
Yeah, so I just remembered. Honestly, when you mentioned Long Legs, I just remembered that. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot.
I just saw it, so I was like, oh,
I forgot about
Long Legs. That's a movie
I've
watched.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. I'll give it to.
Have you watched The Witch?
Let me see the cover.
It's like a goat on the cover. It's still, I don't know her name, but you know her.
Oh,
you know her.
Yeah, I know. I heard her name. It's scary.
It is. It's pretty good. I'd say it's.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Okay, IMDb rates it like a 7 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. I think it's pretty interesting, and like I like movies that take place in like on another timeline.
Really?
Or horror movies at least.
Okay, interesting.
Because they like, you know, you have medieval horror, and it's so interesting. You see like these old like tales kind of like how things were like thought about. Exorcist, all of these movies take place in like a different, it doesn't have to be like medieval, it can be 1900s. They're all so interesting because it's a different timeline.
Yeah.
So how people think differently. Same with this movie. It's like a family living out in the woods because they got banished for like, I don't know why they got banished, but they got banished.
Yeah.
So they're living out there and they're not getting like good resources. The crops they're growing are not like staying.
Oh, so is this some like ritual thing, like how?
Not really. It's like them trying to survive, and then there's also something else that's happening in the forest next to their house. Like they think someone's committing like black magic on them.
Oh, so it's a black magic kind of movie.
And then like the parents start thinking like their daughter is the one doing it because their daughter was last seen with the baby that got like stolen.
Okay.
So they're like, oh, you used your own like baby brother to in this ritual or something, and then they start thinking she's the like.
Oh,
witch.
so then it's a whole lot of like miscommunication. But she wasn't,
and then like it's a whole thing, and it's really interesting. The family dynamic is really cool.
Yeah, I need to catch up on a lot of horror movies now that I think about it. I've seen a fair share. I'm not gonna say like I've never seen a horror movie. I've seen a pretty good amount. But
I think we watched which one did we watch? Nightmare on Elm Street, right?
That one was honestly, for my first Freddy Krueger movie, it was pretty good.
It was really good. Yeah. Which one did we watch?
The 20.
Because there's like 5, right?
What was the most recent year? 2024.
I'm not sure.
I think it was maybe 2021. There was a release for Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is that the one we watched?
We watched a very recent one.
Really? We didn't watch the old ones?
No, it wasn't the old ones that we watched.
Okay. Yeah, it was one of those, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was. I like the whole like. I will say you don't feel as immersed into that movie specifically, because it's not meant for that. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like a narration type movie.
You kind of just watch the characters and like you root for them, and you get mad at them because like you see them trying to fall asleep, and then you're like, bruh, if you're in that situation, you would do everything you can to not fall asleep. But then I guess it's kind of never. But it was a good movie. I like the whole concept of Freddy Krueger, how he haunts your dreams and can actually.
I like these like really simple, like the old horror movies that have such simple like concepts,
but they do it so well. Yeah. But speaking of like those old horror movie concepts, and with the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie that we were just talking about, have you seen Halloween? The newer one.
No, I haven't seen the newer one.
Really?
Why? Do you think it's good or bad?
It's okay. So it's a sequel to the first ever Halloween, and we follow the Michael Myers again. Obviously, he breaks out of prison, and I forgot her. What's the girl's name? Lorraine. She was our leading lady. Yeah, I guess our leading lady, and she has this beef with Michael, and ever since her first encounter in the first movie,
there's 3 movies, right?
There's 3, yeah.
Okay.
But the Halloween.
You're talking about 2022. The Halloween Ends.
No, I'm talking about the one before that.
Halloween Kills.
No, before
the first one.
The first Halloween.
Oh, 2018.
Yeah, 2018 one, and then I'll go into the Halloween Ends.
Okay.
Because that one's really bad.
Okay.
But the 2018 one, I like the dynamic that the main character, or I guess our leading lady, has with Michael, because she makes it her life goal to kill him. Like, her entire house is a trap, essentially, because she's luring him in and everything. But I guess, in the end, Michael survives. They like burn the house to a crisp, and Michael lives. He disappears or something, because he is a supernatural character.
Yeah.
Right. And it was good. It kept you on your feet. It kept you, rooting for the characters and stuff like that. But the second movie just felt so. They took the paranormal things too far. Like, there was a community that made it their goal to kill him, and they were like, it felt so disconnected. It didn't feel like a realistic community in a way, because like they had this saying like, evil dies tonight, and they spammed it the entire movie. They say it like 100 times throughout the movie, and it feels so dragged out. It feels so boring. And then eventually Michael gets jumped by like everybody. Like he's getting jumped, he's getting kicked and stuff, and then he just goes on like a whole rampage, and then we kind of lose the plot at that point, because then it's just like, okay, now it's just a slaughter movie, which is why like I don't count the other two sequels as like sequels, because they did the series, they didn't do it justice. So yeah, that's my take on.
So what do you think like defines a horror movie? So there's obviously like the mystery aspect, then there's the paranormal, and then there's like the main characters conquering the evil, right? So which parts of those like on those three things, like which one would you say like the first movie was versus the second movie? Because I think most people, when they say like a sequel to a movie was bad, it's because like it excelled in one of those three parts and then it switched on which one it was focusing on. Yeah. So you're saying the paranormal part, right?
So what were the three you listed again?
It was the paranormal, mystery, and then like the overall like mystery, conflict with the main characters and how they.
The best thing that they did with the first one is the conflict between the main character and Michael, because they have years of beef. Like she spends her entire life trying to get back at him. For that day he finally escapes, she's ready. In the second movie, like she gets injured at the end of the first movie. In the second movie, she's in the hospital like basically the entire time. Oh wow. And we switch to her granddaughter becoming the new leading lady, but that connection just isn't like the granddaughter and mom, right? That connection isn't as strong as the first girl that we had. So seeing her in the hospital the entire time, you kind of get bored because you want to see more of that conflict that they have, but then they just scrap it and then they try to introduce a new generation in her place. But that wasn't the best move, because we have no attachment to this new girl. Yeah.
Did they try to build up an attachment, or did they just kind of like
they built up an attachment because like the grandma, who was the leading lady in the beginning,
so that's the only way they tried to build attachment? Yeah, that she's just related to her.
They're related, and she's been like paranoid. She's like telling her like, you have to be careful, Michael's gonna come back. That was the only relation that they had. There was no additional build-up. So that's the problem.
Yeah, obviously not having a relatable or like good main character that you can like understand is definitely the most important part. So if they built up a character and then just put her in the hospital.
Yeah, like you literally don't care about the new leading lady because you don't have attachment to her. There's no point.
Because she's just related. You can't. Just because people had an attachment to the grandma doesn't mean they're going to have an attachment to the granddaughter just because she's the granddaughter. Yeah. They actually need to care. They don't care who's the grandma or the granddaughter. We care about the person themselves. Yeah. Their character is what's most important. So, yeah, that's a very important part. People need to, like,
100%. Yeah.
That. But the paranormal, you said, like, it was too paranormal at one point, right?
They like... Okay, I guess Michael Myers, his power scaling is weird, because he's obviously not a regular human. He's enhanced. He has enhanced strength, odd speed. Like his speed scale, you can't really, determine that. But he gets jumped by like an entire community and like police officers and firemen, and he just like he kills all of them. And there's like, when you have a protagonist that's too overpowered, that no one can do anything about it, you're just kind of bored. Because then it's like at the end, okay, he's always going to win. He's always going to get the upper hand. And at the end, you think they get him, and then he escapes. And it's the same thing over and over again. Maybe he goes to prison, sure. That just leads up to a new sequel. He escapes again. It gets kind of boring.
Cycle. Yeah. The same thing.
And maybe I'm getting it wrong. It's been a while since I watched the movie. Especially because I tried to forget about that sequel.
Okay. That's fair.
So it's been a while, but, it got boring. So that was the problem with the paranormal thing. They scaled it up too much, where it kind of took away from the grounded feeling that the first Halloween and the OG Halloween kind of gave. So that's like...
And this is the newest one that you're talking
about? The two newest sequels, the most recent ones.
Yeah. I think a movie that I really liked this year was Weapons. Came out this year.
Right, yeah. You were going to touch up on that.
This one is really good. The characters are likable. Characters are understandable. I hope they don't make a sequel.
Really? You think the ending was good?
I think it was good for where it ended. It's a good one-time movie.
Okay.
And I think it was simple enough to like not overcomplicate things. Most modern horror movies are so like overcomplicated with their like paranormal thing. In this, it was just a lady with black magic, and she wanted, she had her goals. She wanted to do things, and then the kids running out. That's like the most iconic part of the movie.
Yeah, that one was.
That one, it makes sense. Like it's black magic that's causing them to run out. They didn't.
So they're being
to.
controlled.
Kind of, yeah. They're being controlled. But I know, like the director, the person who wrote the movie, it's like they use like parts of their real life, like their own grievances.
Oh,
to create, like one of their friends died, I think, and they like during that like time when they were grieving, they actually wrote this movie, and like, so it goes through like this aunt, which is like the main villain, and then this kid whose parents are being controlled by the aunt. And she's essentially controlling her parents and telling the kid to like go out, get groceries, because she can't go out. Yeah. So he's getting groceries. He's taking care of his parents, like feeding them. And it shows like, I think it was supposed to represent like an alcoholic parent.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So they would like use that like as a concept of an alcoholic parent.
Yeah.
The aunt,
like it references to other things.
Like making the kid do things that they don't want to do.
Yeah.
To like keep them, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah. No,
it's
that's
a really cool
concept.
Yeah. And I could see it once I like heard like, oh, this is supposed to represent alcoholism.
You look at it differently.
I was like, well, yeah, that actually does make sense. That's what I was thinking too.
And then it also like justifies a lot of like what happens in the story as well. Once you find like the origin behind it and what it's symbolizing, it opens up an entire new interpretation.
The ending was really funny. I'd say it was like a bunch of like, I don't want to say it, but it was not what I was expecting. It's like the type of ending that you would hate generally, but it worked so well.
Just tell me, what was it?
It's like, I don't know, because what if someone hasn't watched it? It's a new movie.
It's been out for a hot minute, bro. Okay.
When did it come out?
Spoiler warning for weapons in 3, 2, 1.
All of the kids chase her. Like
that's how it ends.
They break. So essentially, how her power works is she takes like an item from the person she wants to possess, and then she like does something with it, and then it like breaks a stick, and that means this person attacks this person. You know the guy that you've seen the thumbnail of? Yeah. He's actually under the influence of that.
So it's not just kids.
Anybody who like she took their hair and then she like snapped it and then he started attacking like okay. So then in the end, like the ending sequence, the stick was broken against the grandma, so all the kids like snapped out of their like confusion
and attacked the grandma,
and they all like were forced to attack the grandma, and they like literally tore her to shreds. They literally, imagine like 30 kids just, but it was so funny because she ran through, it's like a cartoonish scene, because she's running and she's screaming like this old bald lady's just running around in the town.
She's being chased by a bunch of kids.
She ran through someone's house, and then like 20 kids ran through the same house.
Yo, I need to see this movie,
so
bro.
Funny.
But you said it works.
It worked really well.
It seems comedic. I feel like if I saw that,
it is very comedic, but it worked out in the end. It didn't seem like too out of place.
Okay, that's fine then. If it works for the story, then I don't mind comedic things.
Like she realized like the power that she used is being used against her, so she's scared.
So who's the main character of this movie?
The main character, I guess, it's a couple people. Well, it's
like
one of
parents, right?
So the teacher that teaches the class, and all of her students went missing except for one, which is the kid of the aunts. Yeah, that whole thing, and then there's like a parent for a kid. So those are like the three main people.
Got you. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah,
but yeah, that sounds interesting. I'm gonna watch it.
Really good horror movie. Keeping it simple, Sinners does it really well.
Yeah.
Keeping the vampire thing, I'm not going to go too in depth, but just keeping the vampire thing, but also having like its own music aspect was really good.
Yeah. We also talked about Sinners in the first ever episode, so go ahead and check that out. Yeah, I'll put a link for it.
But yeah, tell me about like your maybe not so favorite or more so favorite horror movies aside from Hereditary.
Let's see. I need to think. There's a lot of horror movies that I don't even know if you would really consider them horror, but they're more so like a take on humanity. So a concept that I've always enjoyed was The Purge. And I don't know if you would call that horror. I guess it's more so thriller with a mix of horror. But The Purge has always been a concept that was really interesting to see in a movie. Because like you were saying, how movies where we just show people being crazy and going insane, The Purge does that perfectly. You give everybody a day to do whatever they want with no repercussions. You get to see how insane people actually are. And I think the first Purge does it pretty well. We see a wealthy family, and it's it's a very like small cast, and it's not as broad as the other movies get. But just seeing how the wealthy people, they also go insane for this opportunity to do whatever they want, because whether they want payback, you get to see a bunch of motives, which, you know, it's really interesting. What I wish they did was go into more like dynamic crimes rather than just going on a spree of like, you know, offing everyone. Mm-hmm. I wish they got into corruption or tax fraud, stuff like that, or just more unique ways to take advantage of that, because it's such a cool concept. You would want to see a bunch of different alternatives of like what people would do and really understand how humans would actually approach that, because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, not everyone has the same motive. People would use that to get rich. People would use it for, of course, you know, revenge, stuff like that. So The Purge was always something that I enjoyed. I liked the first Purge, not the official first movie, but they came out with a prequel called The First Purge. That one was pretty cool. They kept all of the participants on a single island because it was the first time they ever did. So they kept them on a single island, and you would get 10 grand or, yeah, a certain amount of money if you participate and last the entire night. Mm-hmm. And you follow like a group of people going from people in a church community, like grandmas and stuff, to a drug lord. He's so cool, by the way. He's so tough. And then his girlfriend and stuff like that. Different kinds of communities, the wealthy, the, you know, the chill people. Like, that's why I always enjoyed that series a lot. But yeah.
I know you were also talking about Bird Box. You really like that one.
Have you watched it yet?
No.
All right, you need to watch Bird Box.
You need to watch a lot too.
That's true. But Bird Box, that was like, dude, when it came out, everybody was talking about it. Yeah. I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet.
I really don't know why I didn't watch this.
You should, honestly. I think if you like supernatural horror, Bird Box is one of the best. The only thing is they don't give you like a proper explanation for what's been going on, but I'd say it's a really interesting watch. You should definitely.
Yeah, why do you like that one so much? Is it similar to The Quiet Place?
Yeah, except instead of talking, you can't see.
Oh.
Yeah, do you know the concept of Bird Box?
No, not really.
So essentially, there's like this massive breakthrough where if you look at something, and they don't ever specify what exactly it is, we don't see the creatures, but essentially if you look at something, it causes you to go crazy and essentially off yourself.
Oh.
That's the whole concept. And it's like there's a special group of people that instead of choosing that route, they become people that motivate you to take your blindfold off. So
while they have it on.
Yeah. So like basically if you want to get around outside, you have to wear a blindfold. Mm-hmm. There are other people that are like, I guess we'll call them cursed, right? If you're cursed, you don't need a blindfold. You can see freely because you're already manipulated. Like you're no longer yourself. You're insane.
Oh, okay.
And you also want to either get them to take their blindfold off, and if they don't comply, then you will take care of it. Like you'll take care of them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
okay. Okay.
Right. So that gives them more of like the supernatural side, but then you also have to worry about other humans because there's that special like cursed people that will force you to take off your blindfold, and sometimes they'll manipulate you. Sometimes they'll come off harsh and be like, take your blindfold off, or other times they'll use emotions to get to you, like, you know, pretend that you're someone that they care that you care about, then you'll take it off. So like
this is coming similar to the Sinners aspect where they want you to come outside, or
exactly.
they want permission to come inside.
So, that's the thing as well. Like the main cast, there's like a group of people, and they like all are able to be saved inside of like a house, and they, you know, fix up all of the walls and stuff, cover it with newspapers. And then I don't want to spoil too much, but obviously you have to be careful of who you let in the house, because some of them can be cursed. So if you let someone that's cursed into the house, they're going to take off all of the newspaper. They're going to open up the windows, and they're going to essentially ruin, you know, they're going to kill you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's very cool. Yeah.
It's a good call. You should definitely watch it.
A lot.
Yeah. It's like a mix of Sinners, A Quiet Place, stuff like that.
Really cool. Yeah. I don't know why I haven't watched this movie. It was so like popular.
Yeah, it was really popular.
Yeah. What other horror movies? What about movies that you don't like?
Aside from Halloween Ends,
I can tell you some.
Go for it.
The new Conjuring movie.
Right. Yes, I heard. But like, which one's worse, the third one or the fourth one?
I really don't like the fourth one.
Because of the new, like
the fourth one is so like out there. Like it's so disconnected from the rest of the series. It tries to do a new thing where they're talking about like Ed and Lorraine are talking about their daughters.
Yeah.
But I mean, it doesn't seem like a Conjuring movie.
Yeah,
it seems like a low production like horror movie.
They're trying to introduce a new generation, and that takes up so much of the plot. I get what you mean.
And honestly, like half the time, I wasn't even sure what like the main like antagonist was, because we're following Ed and Lorraine, their daughter, and we're obviously following the main like family.
Yeah, we also have a whole other.
Yeah, so they're cursed. She's cursed by the same thing somehow.
Yeah, that gets way too
like,
confusing.
It's like, how did she get cursed by the same thing that they got cursed by? And then like the ending is so random. It's like such a, what do you call it? Like a basic ending for a horror movie.
Oh, there's no like, especially because the first two start off strong.
Yeah,
that's gonna like
Ed holding a Bible, reading verses.
Yeah,
and then holding his hand out.
Yeah, like, no, that worked for the first
like
one.
A page burns off or something. I don't even know what's happening.
No. They did that for the first one. They should have kept it there. The second one was great.
Second one,
love the second one. Second one's my favorite.
Second one's good. It had like the faking aspect. Like, is she faking her thing?
Yeah, they had the
really
British family.
Yeah,
they were tough.
The third one, again, like too paranormal. People were just getting yeeted, literally just getting thrown around by nothing.
Like the end credits is scary.
Yeah,
it's like come on.
The end credits.
Because like I heard, what movie was it? Maybe there was like a new movie that came out. Maybe it was the fourth Conjuring. Like they were giving people holy water outside of the theater. Like before you walk into the theater, they were giving out holy water. And honestly, that's kind of scary to me. Like, why do I need this if it's just a horror movie?
Yeah, it was the Conjuring.
It was the fourth one?
Yeah, Last Rites. Yeah.
Really? I feel like it did not need all that.
It really didn't, bro.
The third one, I heard people actually
It was in Texas, too. It happened, like, they did it in Texas.
Yo.
It was just a marketing stunt, though.
Yeah, 100% just a marketing, which I kind of don't like.
But
interesting.
I guess it's cool, but like at least make it a scary movie.
Yeah, at least make it scary. You
make
know
it look like at least you need some holy water.
Yeah, like the third one. Okay, sure. I'll get to. They played actual clips of the exorcism in the end credits. That's scary.
I don't even remember the end credits for the new one, but
probably irrelevant.
Yeah, it was so odd for a they should have ended it on the third one after seeing like it didn't do as well as the first two.
Do you think they need a fifth one to make sure they close it properly, or just stop?
I think they're gonna need to do a lot for this fifth. Actually, they don't even need to do a lot. The expectations have been lowered. They just need to not do what they're doing right now.
Yeah, they just need to get a good product out.
They need to get off of like the same Ed and Lorraine, go to this person who's cursed.
Yeah, they need
and then like
yeah, fair enough. Do you
my
like
worst part? Sorry, go ahead.
No.
My worst part is like at the end of every Conjuring movie, like there's like a ambulance. And they're all just sitting there, like comforting. I'm like, bro, this happened 4 times.
Yeah,
already.
and then they kiss, like, oh my god, we did it.
Like, I don't care.
Like, and then there's always that like one.
I want to see a sad ending. I want to see everybody like tweak out at the end.
No, but everyone just gets cursed.
I want to see that. Like, I want to see something.
Are there any horror movies that do that? Like, there's no good ending.
I mean, Hereditary.
Hereditary gets
like sad ending, not bad.
It's a
Smile as well. Smile doesn't.
Oh yeah, it does. It
Smile
does.
Doesn't. Both of them.
Yeah, I guess
what
that's
were you
true.
Saying?
Like what?
You were saying something.
I forgot.
Oh.
Let's get into Hereditary, man. Let's talk about that ending.
Go ahead.
Let's talk about the whole story behind that.
Talk about the filmmaking first, because that's one of the
let's
best
talk
parts.
about the filmmaking. Let's talk about how they use static shots to make you feel so uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
They keep the camera in one spot for so long, and you have no idea why, and it's the most uncomfortable thing. Like when he pulls up into the driveway after his sister just got her head cut off, they just keep the camera there, and they just see the car roll in, see him get out the car, you see him walk in.
Camera's still there.
Camera's still. He walks into his bedroom. It's just in the hallway. He lies down on his bed. You have no idea what's gonna go on, and it's so terrifying because you're just waiting for a jump scare. You're waiting for like a head to pop up out of nowhere, and nothing happens. And that's one of the best parts about filmmaking, the angles that they use, the Dutch angles where it's angled and it makes you feel like something's wrong. They use that in so many movies. They use it in AOT.
Yeah.
But they do it so well in Hereditary because the way that they just play with angles always makes you expect something, and then that expectation isn't met. So then now you're left expecting something else. And they just keep doing that throughout the entire movie until, you know, one of the characters have enough, until somebody breaks. When the mom breaks during the dinner table. One of the best scenes in all of media, I would say.
Oh, that was one of the best acting like things I've ever seen.
That was such a good scene. The son at school.
Oh,
that's such an underrated scene as well.
He's like screaming.
Yes.
And like his nose was bleeding.
That's such a good scene. Like when you see those characters crumble because of everything that's been going on, it's done so well because of that eerie feeling that you're given. So when you feel tense the entire movie and then something finally snaps, it all builds up perfectly, and you can see like all of that camera work, all of that intention in their angles and how they move the camera. It pays off.
I think, like, talking about how it paid off, I think one scene or one set of scenes comes into mind is when he wakes up and you can see the mom in the corner of the room, like in the dark part. He walks. It's again the long shots. He's walking out. Mom's still there,
and she's like in the corner. Like,
and that like entire sequence, that final sequence, is one of the craziest parts I've ever seen of a horror.
It's so terrifying because there's not even a jump scare, or if there is, it's not that crazy of a jump scare.
Yeah,
because it's then like again, it's to make you tense the entire time.
And I like how. Go ahead.
No, yeah.
I like how they do. Like, it's paranormal, but it's not. All the events happened because real people placed it to happen. It wasn't just you know, like the deer didn't, or whatever was on the road didn't just end up there.
Yeah,
people put it there so that he would swerve. That everything happened
all lined up
perfectly. It was so cool.
And I think like something cool is that the most dynamic shots are at the end, when the camera is like rising and tracking him when he comes up into the treehouse. That whole shot is done so well, and then the chanting in the background, like you hear that, and then like it gets so intense, and then it just ends.
And then like, you realize the who was the lady that like actually like
are you talking about the one that talked to the mom and convinced her to do the ritual?
You can hear her at the end. She's the one. Like, she's the one that's what I thought. She's the one that's talking to her. She's talking to King Paimon. Because you know they're part of a cult, so she's like she's reminding him that he's King Paimon. That's what I thought. I think
didn't know
it's
that.
Her
that actually makes so much sense.
So it was so eerie. I was like, is that lady? And she's like, and then you realize like she's part of the cult, right? Yeah. This is how it's all happened.
And then I love the story with King Paimon, like how he was someone that was like not man enough, so he chooses his host based on like his origins and stuff. It's so cool. And then like finding ending with the son, like it's such a good movie. It's, you know, there's a reason why people talk about it so much, because it's that good of a movie.
And then you have all like the symbolism, the actual symbol itself, and then like what it represents. The grandma, that scene where the light turned off and the grandma was just standing there, and then she turned around and she's gone. Bro,
that was so weird.
That was actually really scary.
Like,
I didn't expect it to happen so early. Like, that was probably the most blunt they've been with the paranormal part. Like, I just showed up.
Because I think it was good though, like doing it so early, it establishes like, okay, this
there's
this
something
is the kind
happening
of
here.
Yeah. I like it a lot, and seeing the mom slowly like
go crazy.
Cave and go crazy after the ritual she did, because she was a bit, you know, hesitant at first. It's a weird ritual, but then she caves in because she loves her daughter that much.
I think like the actual like possession scene was really scary too, with the mom. She like woke everyone up. She's like, come on, and then she just did the possession and forced them into it, and then like everybody's screaming, and like
it's so
that build up was insane.
Like the mom, she played the character so well.
That was one of the best parts.
She was possessed, bro.
Dude, when I was watching Knives Out and I saw her, I was like, wait.
Yeah, she's in Knives Out, bro. I was like, oh, is she okay now?
So we're good now.
But Knives Out, oh man, I love that movie.
Knives Out is a really good movie.
Really good movie.
I just recently watched it.
Did you expect the twist at the end?
Honestly, no. I expected, I thought like maybe it's him, but I was like, no way, you know? Like, I didn't want to believe it, and then it actually was. There's multiple Knives Out movies, right?
Yeah, there's two.
But there's only two?
There's two more. There's Glass Onion and then Dead Man's.
Yeah, are those as good?
First one is the best. Glass Onion is it's not bad, and I heard the third one. I haven't watched it yet, but I heard it's the most complicated out of the three.
I don't mind that. Is it but the same detective?
Yeah, it's always
his accent is like so.
It's so good, right?
It's so like cool, but it's so weird at this. I've never heard that accent.
Yeah, I don't.
I think it's Kentucky.
Is it? I was gonna say Cajun.
Oh,
I'm not sure, but yeah,
I don't know about like accents, but like his accent was so cool. And then in the beginning, the piano part. It was
yes,
kind of interesting.
and like the scene where like, I forgot the grandpa's name, but when he's like
Harlan.
Yeah, Harlan, when he's saying his entire plan, and like it cuts to her actually doing it. It's so cool. And then Ransom was such a good character.
Yeah.
It was so good. Like
it was so funny when he was like, "Oh, I have morphine in me. Let me write this down for a story." I was like, "Bro."
He was so nonchalant. I was like, "Oh,
dude, the fact that he didn't have to die,
right?
That was my like favorite part. That was like, okay, this is good. Like,
it was all
they
for
thought
nothing.
about this.
Like, dude, he switched it, but then she switched it, and then he just died for no reason. Like,
yeah.
Glass Onion, I will say it's good. The twist is pretty crazy. I'll say the twist is good. I haven't watched the third one, but I do know it's really complicated.
Let me watch the second one, then we'll watch the third one.
I'm so there. Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I really like this concept, like detective mystery.
They did it really well.
In the beginning, I was like, it was so fast paced with the interviews. I was like, is this the entire movie? Because they did it for 20 minutes. I didn't even realize it was 20 minutes. It was so intriguing seeing everybody's like different stories.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, this guy could have killed him. Oh no, this guy also had.
Did you think like, who did you think it was?
I knew it wasn't any of them.
Oh, you knew? Did you know it was like Ransom?
I was like, no, I didn't know it was Ransom, but I was like, it's not any of them.
Yeah.
And then I saw like what actually happened. And I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
That's crazy. It was a really good movie though. I like it.
I like how it was still a suicide technically. That's really cool.
At the end of the day,
his entire goal was to disprove that, and in the end, he proved it.
And then my favorite thing was the callback when Harlan is like, Ransom couldn't tell the difference between a real and a fake knife, and then when he tries to attack
Marta,
right? He uses a fake knife because he can't tell the difference. He's like, it's like a perfect.
It's perfect.
It's full circle. You know what I mean? So I think that was the best way they could have handled that, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. I really want to see, like you said, it's the most complicated, the newest one. Really do want to see how that happens.
There's a bunch of different concepts that they play on. It feels a lot more, I wouldn't say medieval, but it feels like we're in like the setting is completely different. You know what I mean? And I do know there's like patterns of what. There's different things that you have to look out for. So, but I'm excited to look into that.
Let's get back to horror though.
Yeah, let's go for it.
What were we talking about? Conjuring.
Yeah,
we're talking about Hereditary's good shots. What's another movie that you can like talk about the shots of, like something that has distinct? I think Smile was really good. The ending for Smile, I know you haven't watched it, but Smile 2's ending was so like crazy.
Was it?
I don't want to tell you, but
you can just tell me.
Are you fine with that? It's mind. Like she's a star, right? And she has like a concert, and the thing like kills her. Oh, well, like you know how it like kills them and then they kill themselves.
Yeah.
So it like happened while she was on stage. So so that's why I'm so interested in like the next Smile movie, because you know how like the person who sees her dying.
Yeah, they all get.
So she did it in a full concert, and she killed herself. So. Like, is it gonna be all of those people?
I feel like it would be.
I want to see that though. That would be so cool. Imagine like
that is sick.
100,000 people.
Well, not sick, but you know,
that would be a good movie concept. And a good like. Sequel.
I want to see how they'd play on that.
For sure.
Really interesting.
I really want to see a Smile 3 with like a bunch of people facing the problem.
I think in terms of shots, It. Have you seen It?
Oh right, yeah.
That was a really good. Movie. One of the best shots is when they're in the sewers and they see the floating people. The lighting in that is so perfect. It's like well done. And the movie itself was okay. I'll give like a 7. But that specific shot, you can tell that it's like really impressive. The CGI was okay. Could have been better, of course, but definitely not bad of a movie.
For sure, yeah. It was like It's so weird. It was.
Yeah.
It was a really good movie though.
It was. Both of them are good. I like the first one a little more. Second one was calm, but yeah.
I think similar to Conjuring, Insidious is a like franchise that comes up a lot.
I heard it's okay.
I really don't like the entire like I only watched the first movie and I was like, wow, this is picking up where the last Conjuring movie like started, you know, just as bad as those like.
Really?
I was like, wow, there's just like so weird. You can tell the demon is just some dude like painted fully black with a red face and he's just jumping around in his little chamber.
I never enjoyed that.
So odd. I was like, I want like a more like. I want a cooler like villain, man. What is this guy like? Some old dude jumping
he looks
inside
so
like
dumb,
his little
bro.
dungeon.
That's why I never thought it was interesting. I saw it and I was like,
there's only one scene where it was like really interesting, where it was like Ed,
the tunnel one or
no, it was like Ed talking to someone, and then like out of nowhere it switches to him, and there's the demon behind him.
Oh yeah, in the mirror.
That was
something like that.
It was like they were having a conversation. That was the only part where I like didn't expect it at all.
Yeah, that one was out of nowhere, but like, the tunnel one was okay.
Everything else was really bad about like Insidious. The concept was cool though, like people going into like the spirit world. It was this part.
Yeah, I remember that one.
This is the only part that really like got me.
But they could have done better.
They really could have. Yeah.
Like that whole universe could have done a lot of movies better.
Yeah. I heard like the newer one, like the Red Door, Insidious. The Red Door is like really bad.
Really?
Like they got even worse from the first one. I don't even want to watch those anymore.
I haven't gone to that one. The first one was disappointing.
I think The Nun is like people really hate on The Nun. I heard
it's one of the better ones.
I think The Nun 1 is really good. I like the concept of like medieval. Again, medieval times come up, so it's really interesting. Nun 1, Nun 2, really good like prequel, sequel type thing. You have like a connecting villain, and then you see how it like continues to move through Europe. Like it actually moves out of like where it was trapped and goes to a different place. It's so cool. I think Nun 2's second half like kind of fell off.
Oh, okay.
But like the first
the whole really concept of how like the origin of it was really interesting.
Yeah, like the war shook up the thing, and then like in the beginning, dude, where there's like two nuns. I don't know if you've seen.
They're walking,
and then it says, "God ends here" or something like that in the door.
And it's like all dark, right?
Yeah.
And they have
and then the nun just comes out.
Yeah.
It's so.
And
cool.
I like how they referenced her in the other Conjuring movies. You know what I mean?
Conjuring 2,
like she's
where
in Conjuring
she was 2. There, dude, that was scary.
Like that's a good way to introduce some part of your universe without like making it too obvious.
The painting as well.
The dude. The nun is one of the most.
Is scary. Man.
Yeah, one of the most terrifying characters.
If I see that,
bro, if I see that, I'm moving houses.
I'm booking it, bro. Whoever drew that is not staying here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if like what was it? It was his wife, right? Who drew? I think it was his wife.
I'm not too sure. Like even the in the Exorcist picture, you know the famous baby thing or whatever. That's terrifying. And then of course Incantation, that old lady. That jump scare.
Oh, that part was good. I'd say
scary.
Incantation is pretty good. I really like they tried to do something different. Like they're telling you like you're part of the curse, which is really cool. Obviously, there's no real curse.
Yeah.
I like how they used a real religion and took it like separately. Anti-Buddhism.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
And then the whole hand
I don't know
sign
if that's cool for a Buddhist person, but
the concept was cool.
To me, the concept was really cool. It used the same concepts, just inverted. Instead of like spreading peace, you're spreading the curse.
That's really scary. Cool. It's terrifying. And I like the way they filmed it too, with the camera.
What is it called? Found footage, right?
Yeah. That's so much better for that story. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the best way they could have done it.
For sure, yeah. I think a similar found footage is Blair Witch.
Yeah, that's a very famous one. I haven't watched it. I heard it's okay. I heard it's overhyped.
Really?
Like people talk about it like as it's one of the best horror movies of all time.
Rated?
But I heard it's okay.
It's rated 6.5. 86 on Rotten Tomatoes, so that's not bad.
Honestly, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
For IMDb.
IMDb gave it a 6.5.
DB.
Might have to watch. The Ritual. The Ritual was I
really
really like The Ritual.
That one was scary, bro. When he was in the upstairs,
just praying to the thing.
And he was like covered. Oh no, that was.
Oh my god, The Ritual is really good, man.
I need to finish it.
Dude, it's actually, I just remembered, it's actually so good.
I'm scared.
It uses Norse mythology as well, not like,
yeah, which I found really
Christianity,
interesting.
which is cool.
Like I've never seen like anyone take on Norse mythology.
Yeah, it was really good. I think it's similar to Blair Witch, where they're in a forest.
Yeah,
This whole thing.
there's like a scary thing.
But yeah,
going
the
on.
cabins like part where he was like in his dream.
Yeah,
And then he came
that
back.
was so trippy.
And then he's like going upstairs and he hears the dude like praying to the thing. Oh
That's
my
scary, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll finally watch it again.
You won't watch it.
I won't watch it. No, I won't.
You don't even look at the not the the jump scares. You just like,
Yeah, I'm not trying to look at jump scares. I hate jump scares.
that's why I need to put you on a movie that you can't expect the jump scares.
No, I'm gonna smack you, bro. I'm gonna smack you. If you make me watch a movie and I don't know the jump scares, bro.
So you just like, you don't expect it, so then you have to watch it,
So scary, bro.
The Wailing was a really good horror
Let me
movie.
see
It's
the-
I think it's a Korean horror movie.
Yo, I'm telling you, Asian
Horror movie.
Asian
I need
horror
to get on
movies.
that.
bro.
This
the
one was-
the Taiwanese movies.
Yeah, this is Korean.
Oh my gosh.
It was scary, bro. I don't even remember what it was about
Let me
anymore.
see.
It's I don't really. There's no like iconic pictures to this movie. Let me see. Maybe I can find one. But dude, this part where the dude is like a demon, actually so crazy.
All right, well that just scared me. What the frick was that? That was so uncalled for, bro. Just showed me a demon.
It's like this old Japanese guy in this
I thought
Korean.
he's Korean.
No, it's a Korean movie and it's
okay.
Korean, but he's a Japanese guy in
What
living
was
in
that one
village.
horror movie that you're talking about? The what was it? Dude, it was so scary. The Muslim one.
Oh, that was Fahad.
Yo, that was so scary, bro.
Oh, what was it called?
There was like that picture, like there she was praying, and oh my gosh, guys, I'm not cut out
It's
for
okay.
horror
You
movies,
watch
bro.
that with us, because then we'll actually be scared of that.
Yeah, but then everyone's gonna be scared.
It's okay. Oh, I think it was. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. Where she was praying and
That's so scary.
it's called
Yo,
Khansab.
I'm not doing this, bro.
Yeah, this one.
All right, on the
Again.
Patreon, watch party on the Patreon. We'll do
Yo,
it.
what is this, bro? It's so low quality. I don't think this is part of the movie.
That's scary, bro. All right, if we get 10 likes on this video,
You're not watching it.
we'll watch the
It's
movie.
okay. I'll like with like 3 separate YouTube channels.
No.
So it's a third of the way there.
On the Patreon, we'll do a watch party of it. But I think that's
No looking away.
no looking away. Every time I look away, I'll have to eat a pepper.
We'll get you ghost peppers. Because you're not good with spice.
That's not bad of an idea though. Low key, that's a pretty good idea.
You can't look away, otherwise you're gonna have to eat a
I'm
ghost
good.
pepper. We'll feed it to you, don't even worry.
I'd rather rub the ghost pepper on my eye than eat it, dude.
That's even worse.
I'd rather.
Your eyes were red for like 2 weeks.
No, that's because I was sick.
No, because you didn't sleep.
No, I slept. I had like scratches on the surface of my eye, guys.
Yeah, everybody was telling you just go to sleep.
But that's not
If
how
your
it
eyes are
works.
still like kind of red.
Yeah, they're kind of red. When they get dry easily, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But yeah, I think we covered one of your favorite genre, I'd say.
Mhm.
And hopefully, I'll get into it soon. But I think it's scary. So you can close it off, bro.
All right, I think this is gonna be a shorter episode a little bit, but
Yeah.
we talked about just one genre. We obviously want to go into more genres.
Yeah.
Horror was just a starting point. We can go into mystery, thriller,
Yeah, for sure.
Knives Out.
Knives Out.
What is that? Mystery, right?
Yeah, once we watch all three, we'll go
yes,
into
movies
it.
like that are really interesting. We can go into
Mhm.
comedy. What makes a comedy movie
Yeah,
really
for sure.
good.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour is
That's
really good.
peak.
The Hangover.
The Dictator.
All of those movies.
All of those.
All of those comedy movies. I think comedy is like everybody's favorite.
Yeah, everybody
can
You
watch.
gotta love comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So movies like that.
Mhm.
I guess like the famous movies, Wolf of Wall Street. I want to talk
Yeah.
about that.
What's it called? Oh my gosh, Shang-Chi Redemption.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
haven't watched The Godfather. You should
I heard
watch
it's
it.
all right.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's rated like really highly though.
Yeah. And then obviously the Nolan movies.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
talk about the Odyssey soon.
Dude, do you know the story?
Of the Odyssey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
with
okay.
Odysseus
We
We'll
gotta-
go
we
into it. We'll
gotta
go
watch
into it. It's gonna be tough.
A new movie that came out is Marty Supreme.
Would yes.
Sports movies.
Sports
Everybody
movies?
loves Creed.
Oh my Creed. Oh, have you watched Challengers?
Yes.
You have
Yes.
okay. We're
What
cooking.
other
We're cooking
movies?
here.
Rocky, obviously, everybody
Of
loves
course, Rocky.
I know you love Cobra Kai.
You know, Michael got me a Cobra Kai bandana.
Oh, that's so
It was so tough. Maybe I'll wear it.
The Karate Kid movies. Everybody
Karate
loves
Kid.
those. What are the other, like, I know there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot of sports. What? Remember the Titans? That was like a classic. Coach Carter.
The racing movies, F1, Rush, Ford v Ferrari.
Yeah.
That one's one of my Ford v Ferrari is really good.
Now, we can talk about F1 as well.
F1 too, yeah.
New drop.
All of like cars, man.
Cars
Cars goes up.
And we'll talk about why Cars 2 is better than the other three.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Sure. Gran Turismo.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched?
Turbo.
Yeah, I guess that goes.
Turbo's peak.
Yeah, sure.
We all love Turbo. No, okay.
Creed is very good.
Yeah.
Okay, Karate Kid again. Karate Kid's. Have you watched Legends?
Yeah.
You have, right? I haven't watched it.
It was alright.
Really?
Miguel would cook both of them. Actually, maybe not.
Isn't he like a kid?
Yeah, he's a kid.
But yeah, we have a lot of different genres to talk about.
Yes,
so we're
for
probably
sure.
gonna do separate episodes for each.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not qualified enough to talk about them.
But it's okay because it's the mid-media
So we'll just
podcast.
watch most of the movies
on the
and just,
Patreon. We'll get a Patreon soon.
just watch all the movies on the Patreon, and then we'll give our thoughts on them.
Yeah. I'm excited to watch a bunch of movies. I'm excited to talk more. But for now, I think that's gonna wrap it up for the horror episode. We're gonna come back with another horror episode. We are. We're gonna bring another guest. On a special
I think I know who this
horror
is.
podcast, but we don't know when exactly that's gonna come out yet. But when the time comes, when it gets closer, we're gonna give more details on that. But if you guys enjoyed this episode of horror,
I think we'll start adding another person too, just like a rotating person into the vlog. Someone new.
But yeah, the upcoming podcast should be fun, should be different. I'm excited to see how it goes.
But yeah, if you like this type of like podcast style, we also like record your podcast for you.
Yeah.
We have the studio. We just use it on our off time to record these videos, but we also, our main job is to actually record.
Yeah, the
for other
studio is
people.
for you guys. If you enjoy the setting, if you enjoy how everything is, the quality of the cameras and the mics, this could also be your dream studio.
Yeah.
Make sure to check in the description in our website where we provide all of our services for you guys. If you are interested in booking, use code SAVE5 or SHYON5 for 5% off, and we'll be able to get you guys set. If you don't even want to record a video, if you need training, if you want help on content creation, on becoming an influencer, we also provide that for you guys.
We've also started doing this new thing, which is just office visits. If you just want to come and see what the studio is, I know it's a little daunting to just know you have to record an episode and then like come here. There's a lot of like small things that you have to do. So if you just want to show up, we can give you a tour. No charges, obviously. We'll give you some coffee, some food. You guys can just pull up.
Yeah, record 10 minutes for free.
10-minute recording for free. We'll let you see everything, see what you like, what you don't like. Maybe you want to change up the cameras. We do all of that for you guys. This podcast is actually for marketing. We want to like show off what our studio can do. So we're obviously like always improving.
Yeah.
But if you want to book, just go, DM our Insta, go on our website. Any way you want to contact us, we'll get you through and we'll set you up.
Yeah, so all of the descriptions will be in the website or in the link, and we're going to provide a link for you guys. Make sure to go ahead and click on that link. We'll take you to our website. We have all of our services for you. You can be sure to check it out. If you're ready to make a booking for the studio itself, go for it. We're lucky to have you guys. And if you really do want more help, we provide training, we provide memberships, and just a bunch of different opportunities for you guys to grow on social media or try new things out when it comes to this new field. But
All right,
thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.